Hey, welcome back. Welcome to another Tales from the Workshop from Mr. Jones Watches. This is actually the first one of these that I've done for a few weeks just because I was on holiday and stuff. So there's a few bits and pieces to catch up on. Last week we released K9, which was a new design done for us by Robin Williamson. I wanted to take an opportunity just to reflect on it and to talk about the design a bit. For me, it's one of the most interesting and distinctive designs that we've done. And I think it's a really strong expression of Robin's artistic sort of vision and ideas. I know it was never going to be a design that had really broad appeal because it's very niche, very specific kind of design language and narrative behind it. But I'm really happy with it, and it touches on one of the things that's important to us with any design that we release, which is that there's not a significant overlap with the other artists that we work with. And I would say Robin's a really good example of someone whose vision is really distinctive to him, and so the watch looks really unlike anything we've ever done before. K9 is available in a 300-piece numbered edition. I think we sold about half of them now, so if you want to get your hands on one, probably head to the website sooner rather than later. Last weekend, we participated in Windup Watch Fair New York. Actually, I myself didn't go on this occasion. I had too much to get on with back here in London. But I've talked through with Veronica, who was there representing us, and we had a really great show. We sold more watches during the 3 days of Windup than we did at any other in-person watch fair that we've participated in. So thank you very much to all the people who came along and engaged with the stand, and obviously who bought watches from us. We made a special edition for the show, Liberty Cruncher Mark II. That was sold out by the Saturday morning, so one that runs Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So thank you to all the people who came out to buy one of them, and sorry to all those people who missed out. I did have a quick look on eBay just now, and I'm happy to report that there's none available for sale. Like, one of the things we really hate with any special editions that we do just for specific events is that when they're purchased purely for resale. So, as I say, none are available on eBay, which means all the people who bought them for themselves and for watches they wanted to keep and enjoy for their own collection, which is fantastic. So thank you again to all the people who came out and bought one of those from us.
Oh, you silly. Oh, you silly.
A couple of years ago, I was invited to be on the judging panel by Network Rail for a competition they were running to design a new clock for their railway system. So Network Rail are the British rail provider here in the UK, and they wanted to run a competition to design a distinctive clock that they could deploy across their stations and in all sorts of different forms. So I was invited to the unveiling of the first iteration of this clock in one of their stations. So let's have a look at the footage that I shot when I was there. So this week on Tales from the Workshop, I'm actually in London Bridge Station for the unveiling of the new Network Rail clock. I was involved on the judging committee that was assembled to judge the different entries for this new design for like a standardised clock for all the different railways in the UK. They did this kind of really amazing animation that's based on the sort of double arrow iconic logo of British Rail, and they have kind of repurposed that as like the sort of second hand of the clock. We're here for the unveiling of the clock, so it's revealed for the first time today, and at midday and midnight the clock does a special animation, so we're here to witness this special animation for the first time. It's literally seconds away, so there you see it at midday, the double arrow unites, and then it makes like one complete loop of the clock as the second hand united. the great and the good of Network Rail and the judging committee and Reba, and I guess the designers from Matter are all assembled down below for this unveiling of the new clock. So this clock is the only physical example that they've got on this launch date, but they're rolling it out digitally on like a number of screens across different stations. But yeah, congratulations to Matter and to Network Rail for commissioning something as interesting and distinctive as this. Apologies again to Design Bridge for not getting their name right. I don't know why, I just panicked in the moment when I had to film that section. There was a lot of pressure on. I knew that I had to film it and capture the 12 o'clock animation. So sorry again to Design Bridge, who were the winners of the competition.
It's a watch, you don't want it.
Next week is Halloween, and we're doing a special promotion on The Last Laugh and Night Howl, which are our two most sort of thematically linked to Halloween designs. We're also doing some special events in the Neal Street store. So if you're in London and you're able to get down to Neal Street, I would urge you to get along next week, Friday 31st of October, and see what we've got going on just for Halloween.
You've already had. Oh, that's creepier.
That is very creepy.
Okay, that's all for this week. As always, I hope it was an interesting catch up with what we're up to here. Please like and subscribe the video. It really helps us to build our audience and get these videos across to as wide an audience as possible. I look forward to reading your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you next week.